Bringing it out. It's low. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. The coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid it would have been a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They look to throw it here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That completion sets off an important third down play. Hebe keeps it himself.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down, but no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The punt team making their way on the field. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made over the middle. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Stanford has moved into the red zone. He hands it to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Stanford.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball.
Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat of the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback still with the football. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quick throw caught over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that completion. He's going to hand this off. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He hands it off from the gun, and the defense smothers him for no gain. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Off target with the throw, incomplete. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's low. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The short completion at the tight end. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that win.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To throw, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Hunt near the sideline. It's Harris.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback and a first down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was the quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
No, kick it away here. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The sure hands. It's Wheeler. Finds room at the 30. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. No running. Handed off to the running back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Breaks into the clear. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Finds his man. It's Moore.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Wheeler. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd down. after some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Well, the defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Over the middle. It's Hall. And the defense brings him down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Cardinal. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Pt is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Casper. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Boy,
These receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
With the catch, it's low. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Harris. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. He runs that about. That's a big gainer there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Stanford now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Quick catch over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Stanford. They jump on top now here in the fourth. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Bringing it out. It's loses the football. The scramble is on. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Cardinal. That's how you finish a play. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. To throw, it's Dampier. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their...
Breaks into the clear. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here, but I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He can go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Pounding away with the run game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at the 35. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense really clicking here. Trying to find some room. It's Davis.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Hand it off for a draw. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.